For Tiger Time once again. And Scott Jensen, the Executive Director of Secondary Operations, Fremont Public Schools, with us, with our guest this morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, nice to have you here.
Bet. Thanks for cooling it off a little. Appreciate it.
It must be really cold in here because Kevin is wearing a winter vest over his long sleeve shirt. Is it really that? Is it that cold in here?
It's kind of chilly.
Really?
They're chattered.
Come on now.
In here. You either have it really hot or really cold. Every time.
We try to make him sweat. So, but he's not the only one in studio. Scott,
No.
would you like to introduce our guest?
Yeah, we would really like to introduce Dr. Jen Robinson, who's our new Executive Director of Human Resources and Elementary Operations. And we're super excited about Jen coming into our community and into our schools. So.
Yeah, this will be way more fun than him.
Well, they're really big shoes to fill. At least that's what I hear.
It is. Yeah. He's done outstanding.
I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, welcome. Where do you come from?
Thank you for having me. I am originally from Texas, is where I grew up, but most recently I have been in Norfolk, Nebraska.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm from Hardington originally, so
Okay, so we can
I'm
tell
sure
stories.
Oh, yeah. Probably. I have relation in Norfolk. I won't say who, though.
All right, we'll just leave it at that.
The statues in Hardington, though, you're saying?
Yeah. The statue. Yeah. No, there's no statue. That's for sure. Give us a little bit of your background. What have you been? How long have you been in the education field?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm super excited to be in Fremont. This has been a great community, very welcoming, and I'm looking forward to working with everybody here in Fremont. So most recently, I have been a principal at Norfolk Junior High School. I have quite a few years of being a building principal in Norfolk, everything from 5th grade to 8-9 to 7-8. And teaching experience in Lincoln. So come with a lot of background to bring to work with people here in Fremont. And I'm super excited about the possibilities.
Good. Do you have family?
I do have family. I have a husband that moved here with me, and I have 3 daughters, all of which are either currently living with me, the youngest one, although she is a student at UNO, another student at UNO, another daughter at UNO, and then a hairstylist in Omaha.
I need a haircut, so
Yeah, I could probably get you hooked up.
Well, welcome. So a lot of different things. I imagine you're very, very busy right now with a lot of different areas.
Yep, really getting to know people, traveling to all of the different elementary buildings, seeing all the wonderful building
Brand
projects
new
that
buildings.
are going on in the district.
Oh.
So exciting, and getting to know people.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. A lot of folks that definitely are happy to see you too, because Kevin just left things in shambles, you know.
Well,
No, he didn't. He left
that's
it.
how long do we have for this program? No.
No, I'm sure it's got to be so exciting to come in with brand new buildings, and obviously then brand new, I guess, protocol in each building too.
Absolutely. And, we talk about this, but also working with great people. Kevin's been wonderful. He's doing a great transition. Scott's been great helping us transition here. And so just wonderful people to work with here in the community of Fremont. So super excited.
What kind of things are you digging into right now?
Again, as I said, we are meeting a lot of new people, learning the protocols that we have here in Fremont, and just all of the exciting things that are going on, especially as we're looking forward to greet kids back here in the fall.
Yeah, on the human resources side, man, you got to deal with everything, don't you? A little bit of because each teacher probably looking at benefits of some sort, and you got to keep track of all those vacation people too.
Absolutely. So just lots of fun things to work through, and it's exciting, and getting to know people. It's a great opportunity here, and right now I am getting to know a lot of people. So
Yeah, for sure. Along with that, the future dates for the elementary. Do we want to kind of run through when we're starting a little bit later this year? So
We are. We're starting later. We've worked with Citizens Committee. Kevin was instrumental always in working with the calendar committee. We had citizens on it. We had teachers. We have board members, and they work through and come up with a plan each year on what's the best way to make things work for everybody. And it's not always unanimous, that's for sure, but they come up with a great plan for our kids and our staff. And this year they tried to extend that date a little bit, extend the summer. The main reason for that is to finish up all the construction. And with the 3 new elementary schools, Johnson Crossing, the work at the high school, the work at Linden, Belfield, just the construction groups have needed that time, and it's been very valuable for them. And it's going to end up in a great situation for our kids when they come back with these new facilities.
Yeah, I still see the dumpster out in front of the high school, so work continues, and it's amazing to drive by Washington Elementary and see it free and clear of a building right out front.
Oh, it's going to be so nice not to have that right on the highway like that, right on the main street. Traffic is backed up. People have had to deal with some of those situations, and having that long run in over on the side is just going to be way more safe for our kids, safe for our parents, the people driving by. It's going to be a great transition for us.
Well, and with brand new buildings, kids are excited too. They may be a little confused as to where they're going to go, but oh my, with brand new everything.
Yeah, super
They're
excited.
so excited.
Yeah, and the gyms are beautiful. The playgrounds will be new and great, and it's just it's a really exciting time. And I remember when we first started looking at some of the new buildings in some of the other communities and thinking, man, if we can find a way to make this happen for our kids, it could be a game changer for our community. And now to see this is going to happen this fall is just it's super exciting.
Yeah, everybody's going to be excited to get back to it. Do you have the dates, Jen? Do you want to?
I do. We actually, school will start April 19th, but before that, I think it's important that everybody knows we have ribbon cuttings coming open for all of our new buildings. Deer Point on August 2nd, we'll have a 9 o'clock ribbon cutting. Howard is at 9:45 that day, and at both of those locations, there will not be tours. But then Washington at 10:30 will have a ribbon cutting, and then all of the schools are very similar, so there will be a tour available at Washington that day.
Yeah, nice. That hopefully the parking lot will be done then. I see them filling in every.
Yeah.
Seems like I've been going out to the transmitter quite a bit, so I see the work.
Everything won't be perfect by that date. We realize that,
Right.
and everything won't quite be done, and that's one of the reasons that they won't be able to get into the other buildings on those dates, because they'll still be finishing up finishes and things like that. At that point, we'll have contractors in those buildings working, be live construction sites, but Washington at that point will definitely be finished, and that'll be a great chance for them, the community, to see the new facility. The rest of the buildings, so I'll be able to see on back to school night. The kids will be able to, and the parents, and Jen has some more information on that too.
Speaking of back to school nights for elementaries, August 15th will be the back to school night for elementaries, and that will be from 5 to 7 o'clock. And then, Scott, did you want to talk about the back to school night for the other buildings?
Yeah, sure. August 13th, we have a ribbon cutting for the CTE. We talked about August 2nd was for the elementaries. August 13th is for the CTE building. That'll be a combination partnership with the Fremont Chamber, and that's a coffee at 9 a.m. that morning. And so we'll have the coffee, and we'll have tours available of the CTE Center. That'll be our ribbon cutting that morning. That's also the back to school night for Fremont Middle School, Tuesday, August 13th. The 14th is back to school night for JCAC, and back to school bash for the high school. So both of those are going on. Now, before those start, August 8th, we're working with Three Rivers in a partnership to have an immunization clinic, and that will be at Fremont Middle School on August 8th from 1 to 5 p.m. Any ages in the community, kids that need immunizations, they'll be able to come to that, and we'll be announcing more about that as it comes up. But wanted to get that out there so that if there's kids out there that still need to come in and get shots before school starts, I know they're all excited about that, but August 8th will be the date that we're working with Three Rivers.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't seem like it's less than a month, but it is now, isn't it? That all this will be starting up.
We were looking at the calendar, just this last week, and realized, the next time we're in here, it's going to be the week before that starts. So we wanted to start getting those dates out there before, I know, like I said, kids are hopefully enjoying their summer, parents are enjoying their summer, but I think everybody's ready to go back once August hits. So
yeah, usually about that time they're like, okay, let's get back to it.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Dr. Jen. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely. Very nice to meet you. And I look forward to working with you and everybody else here in the community.
Yeah. Kevin Eairleywine, Executive Director of the Foundation, here with us. Did you win the golf tournament?
Hey, if it had been on a putt-putt course, I would have stood a chance.
Did you swing your clubs?
I did not.
You were too
didn't
busy.
Didn't even get them out of the trunk of the car.
Oh,
so, no,
darn it.
It was a great time. It was a bit toasty.
It was a little warm.
It was a bit toasty. In the first part of the day, from like noon to about 2:30, it was really tough because it was very still.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, when we got a little bit of a breeze, that helped. Even the hot air helped. So it was good. We had 27 teams signed up to play and had a really, really good turnout. We had almost 50 individual sponsors and businesses sponsoring us.
Nice.
So yeah, that was awesome. Our committee, our golf committee from the foundation board of directors, Gary Bolton, Maggie Peters, Todd Seawall, and Frank Kement did a great job getting things set up, getting it all organized. Gary is the president of our board, and Maggie Peters is our secretary, and they serve as as I said, those four serve as the committee to organize everything for this. And they do everything from helping to get sponsors, setting things up for prizes, and huge shout out to Fremont Golf Club. And Nathan and Andy out there and their staff, they bend over backwards to help, and they are there just every step of the way, helping us with getting water to everybody, ice towels to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They were absolutely awesome.
Do you know who the winning team was? You remember who some of the winners were?
The winning team, it was neck and neck, and it was for the first flight. Team Niehaus won that. I'm thinking they were like, I don't know, 16, 17. Under
Connor carried and Todd watched.
Todd did his fair share, but I think they leaned pretty heavy on the youngster. I think now.
Or Rhonda might have.
Rhonda did not golf.
What?
She did not. Yeah, she did not golf.
Rumors are that Jeff Manka carried him a little
Jeff?
bit.
Oh,
Jeff
wow.
had an interesting round, is what he told me. He had an interesting round. They were, and actually the runner-up, they were neck and neck with Team Heinemann.
Oh,
yeah!
Wow.
So we had our mayor on that team. Former governor was on that team, Sam, and it was fun when they came through to hear them talking. It was good time.
Good deal.
And this was the first year that we had an honorary official starter, Dale Olson.
Right.
Dale, 99 years old, Mr. Dale Olson is, and the board decided they want to do something. They've been trying to find a way to honor individuals in the community for their work and their commitment to Fremont and kids and families. And they came up with this idea of an honorary starter. And when they started talking about, well, who should we honor? Dale's name was immediate, and it was unanimous selection.
Yeah.
He was, as he always is, just awesome. He wasn't sure he wanted to hit. He wasn't sure if that's what he wanted to do, like they do at the Masters, where they hit that first ball. If he wanted to be that kind of a position, he said, I'll be kind of embarrassed by that. So we gave him some other options too. He could have a designated hitter.
Right.
We said we could just blow the horn. You can do whatever you want. And then as it got closer, he said, I'll give it a try. I'll just go ahead and hit. And so we teed him up there on hole number 10. And he got up there and swung away on the green. Just
Nice.
First shot right off the tee on the green. And of course, huge cheers from the crowd. He did it without hesitation. He had a lot of invites then.
You want to play with us?
Exactly. As the teams went by, he said, hey, you stick around here. I want you to hit for me.
You're hitting mine. Yeah.
He did a great job. And then he didn't actually play in the tournament this year, but he hung around. And